Sasisen pan kublai ye pi baro bat pidang ye pe ye ke khubor jong o Mawphor habeng ini ya chaprang bat ke khubor hagani ke por tungi ye pe kimat ki bekongsan jong ko khubor kumne dang bun ki bempat ai tika hakinong kendong lap ka ISRN hakisau district jong ke jylla keudor ke dos niang sya ka saus pa arphau shikilo ngaladisha hangne mentang ala yo ban one play ya ka yo soyong kumu MLA ong uba samlen play ke Bethany Hospital ya ke center ban yarap pen armet ya ki long keme la play pai ba sakawai pat ka jaka pelang pisa hamau kruat kan poi ka por ba ka kan kham kodor ban ya ka ksiar ong USDO PHE kajing pen kre ban tem ye kajing ploding ne len shop kamariang bale bem salia ka dalmia cement lekhang sindon ki pai ba ya ka khardop ka Indian Social Responsibility Network ka kinhun ba yakhun ting na ka benta ban yakhun ye ka klam covid khat khandai ka le thu ba ki dang don bun ba ki nong gendong ki badang kentaj ban a ya ka tika habakren bat kilat pathai khubor ka Dr. Risha Sharma ka team leader jong ka ISRN ka laong ba kila persang bun kilat kilenti ban pen ko ngo ye ki pai ba bakin lej ban ai tika haba ban rap lang ka kong daihun kong lam training and monitoring officer kale thu ba bynta kila penlet jengmut na ka bynta ban aitika ya ki balakhat asnem shajrong
jongi hapok kanika Meghalaya bangi tre hapok ka South Lika districts kadai joka East Garo Hills South Garo Hills Riboy but West Khasi Hills di po joka di district kidon kumba hakawi kawe ka district kidon laki-laki joka blocks ki bangi tre tika kam jungi akan nika Meghalaya state kalau ba insyarap ya ko sarkar kumnu bangin laban amplify lani ban penangkiu lani ban encourage lani ban motivate ya gitu ki brio ki ba ya gitu ki brio ki bopal laban ai tika ya ladi di kata kakam jungi kalau ban chule chekisnong ban ai awareness ban syai ki brio lani ban ya gitu kamtam ya gitu ki bompat ai tika ya ladi mo di kakam bagile ka di vaccine on wheels awareness program tingile making di ngisdang kanika wall rating route di ka making bat kanika street play hapok ki schools di ka bynta bangile bynta ka di hasnong bat bynta ru ilas dang ki haki school seban ai awareness bat ban ka wall rating ni ya tre dekat bat kanika state bat kanika district hapok district ni don ki DIO ni don ki bagi support ini ki bayarap ini haman bat pentrikam ya kanika ki activities ka bangi pentrikam hapok ki sinong jong ka di South Lika blocks bagi yo kidon kisnong kiba yarap yang ileng bajong ki dia yo kidon pada kidon bangi mi yo ban response to bagi kot ki refusal villages mo te leng bajong kindi ngi tre ringkat bat ki rang basnong ngi tre ringkat bat ki faith leaders mo ki bakot ki religious leaders ngi tre ringkat bat ki SSGs ngi tre ringkat bat kinong mi khmat jong kisnong let's say ki VEC ano no kadau ba ningkong tingin ong baik baduna kan ni kajing pensya dan ni kajing pensya sa panguni covid fi tang katahi ko man ki blogs ni la ayat leng bahi kisnong khamta mi gitu ki refusal villages mo pergi kon ni la ayat leng ba man ki district state ban ong hadu kata ki data exact data tingam yo hadu kan meta tingin asdang su ya gitu menchua tingin asdang gitu ki bakat prasnem cheneng di mentang sedang khasan bakat prasnem bat gitu bakat hadu khasaus nem tu.
The government vaccination drive in Meghalaya needs an impetus with technical and materialistic assistance with a stronger community engagement to expedite the process of vaccination, especially in the areas where the government has, there is low coverage rate or there are the pockets which are hard to reach. In order to expedite the vaccination, US Agency for International Development, that is USAID, supported Momentum Routine Immunization Transformation and Equity Project and has partnered with ISRN as an implementing partner in 4 districts of Meghalaya, and these 4 districts of Meghalaya are West Khasi Hill, South Garo, East Garo and Riboy. So basically we are working in these 4 districts. So we are Indian Social Responsibility Network, ISRN. We are an NGO, national level non-governmental organization working in field of COVID-19 vaccination program to support and amplify the government efforts in successful vaccinating the eligible population to cover the left out and non-vaccinated population above age 12. So now it is open for above age 12. So we are now focusing on above 12, with special focus on people with comorbidities and marginalized one, such as tribal population, people living in hard to reach areas.
di kamper kiu sudah ajar kahunda lain prakok la budor di menta nimban se haji kiu kepala petrol kali tiga jungi so kibai nom kibai hapo lenting hamsi kibai kajna kibai kibun ba kirpom kibai kiet di even matrai bai trio we yo polis hamsi yo suaban rumah permission di kahak bubur komponen jingi jungi ma kino khi di nakalang junga akat pa ko yakini pai ba kini ada mentala bani amar ka jiksam jungi ladang trai gano no kam rakam nan jingi mukam to di sa aweru ako beri hat menta nya asam posyo sene la bono la dai wat di mokur ma di mokur ki idol khamra bani takasim jiki idol ta ta ngin ma ko di mokur la wan ta sene mar aku mencintai hingga lari ke ICR ba ni nang tang si pawa ba bang do kinagalan kila kilo ni nang tang si pawa ala yo mencintai do ICR lawan training hero ba nagalan ti kham khan bang do ni hero di nimban se bangi ham ra do na kalai papo saksawa ko tina kadang cuma la dan nang dari boilo di pasu e ngas pelong ni dia kaya Presiden yang terbahak kerana bapak cuma dari presiden kejuan blok nanti dengan sekolah kerana pun sekretari di ngatarai pila esai nomor mentah percaya pi nomor uning asam sini rupusu bawan mentah di Delhi na Punjab na Orissa deh anak pok Bengal penasa kita kalau tujuh kilo kalau cengahi tak kau baca petrol jongkir kalau baca kali jongkir kalau pergi nak saya kilang ini kalau di beli ni hab jarap mak kalian merada nim bat kiru bukan yang dan siang so masuk away raplik pen minta kiboni kipam ko hako kari asi jongi bon bom judan mar nam tip kita gadau bagi minta kinuri kalau dunate mar nam tip kadang terikam ketika akan swine fever nam tip dikata kawat cuti punya anak kita nari di kita iki babon ko bawa te ini mo siya te ngakapado iki pa ba ko joy sari boy ba kajing ki udor jungi kam dai te ba ninyan iki pa ba ande kadai ba ni asin iki na lagi ma ba la je hono ka kam dan itre ni habdan iki jingi krian dai dai ban chung bang ini ko abu ne kata ni suya tri du nong kam ya ham sudu nong te nimban se
Nadu no kan trikam bat haki district habro kajala
beri kasih jantia riboy kan ujo kani ka maksimum sawar ko kani maksimum tikidan ki beri pina boy kini kila bande kai ka shok bor di south pa na life ko kada maksimum 420 we kani sawar ko tiba ngathrai ki depan dor tentang gidan ki bayo dan tentang dari nongki yo kamtat ya kador senyam kila bande ya kador lai sapau na lai sampau ma kata nama imla ban pete ke jingdi suki brio ada maksimum kalau foto south par
UMLE so yong ba samlil malngyang si play ulong mong pep khat satya bagayo wujuan bandesha rangkap kemi ju hakpor budang ret mentapa uyo ban play ka kemum dong mikmat ya kani lo kena gajing play ba ek te yo batep ko yo so yong kaplasna gajing lo ka bakot khalai klo tangka lengba gajing bai pisan na North Eastern Council
ngadap ta gajing tiban ke bakraw le bakane ka ski kade ka ski jong ka tingsa jing kan ma ha ka history jong ka hima so yo bang yo ban free ya kani prati tengai tuble ya ka jing da berkat di Honorable Minister Jungi, Iba Hamlet Son Doring, Di mana tuan dia kapor akan dikasih. Kublai baham kumperlok bejan. Ira kamu ia dia bermana dikasih. Dan kumturu kidong ti kiyodong kapadon kayo. Bagi kidong ti kidong kahiru kiyodong bagi penang paspa ia kikul kikti. Dan kumta aku tu kapor kebaga dan don host nam kata. Ngaju yang rapi mai panwan kisah hangi. Lais nam kanti. Kumagawan kisah hangi ngalit school masdam. Bad tu kapor kayo kalau bajak kalau kebaga betul kepada nak kikti. Bakru kalau pathar kalau leka ibriu kepada si kapor kiwan menjabok baik ya kayo. Dan baik hak tu kapor kalau kumpunong kisah hayo. Bag na pay bertang hari rezeki kene kayo kalau kecing keku. Lada kadang na terpor menyo isya terpor ku kene kayo. Ngatrai kita belum suatu mabade. Ngalaw sundang berpi bo. Tekum ta na so mano kum kinong samyo ide ko so sorong. Pau long samyo ru ba long emale. Ndai na long emale tang ka kibriu di balik school na trade office. Tekum ta kene kawara ya ka purong jong kene kayo kaba kadon menta ngasno sarong ato kapor kene kena kisah bat baca le bamale bang layo kan please don ya kayo kaba jenjapang do kapor menta ngara kemene mana de kata kene pidin sutanat kebangi don hangi tapi biak siketin wal kala isi no ring building dengan tanpa jadi kung undong nikmat dongin yang kuai dan buruk ndai ban biak pathar ngaba kepan isi no ya kipi bawan yo ban ciet dang ni bakro bandom ban mangha ya kine ki jabo kampang kisla ki plastik onda ladap bo si jaga kenang bagandong ke tenang ya ketika yo kandong ke ikoi lalang eleksi no ngayo i hangte pok pulo gadon katuka pulo market kompleks ngalet rum hapo lai leran kecing jabo patu umbia kala idong pathar pala jekum ta khnang pangai tatta do kawan kecing itu yang leki aro kilong kemi kilong pa kidong songyo kidei bag sumat ko ya kani kaya kayo kidong kani ke benije makabacum dengan je ba mga mantamo kayo kani katpo kabalong kaplian ja kaban aja ko jekum ki nong song kini kayo kalau cimen to, kabar kita cien tu kyo cimen to, pancit ikimah, iba kuncan ban pandor kat bawah. Lara pikir dan tukang dan si tukang, dah kang sanhau hakien, dah kang aspa hakien jadon, dah hayo dah berpang, dah sispa kang sanhau, dah ai dah long kecui, dah dia long simmo, kata long kaya dia cien. Yang terbaik soyo bagi sina nanti buat malam stok. Nama kita kena sama jogi ini kita sah. Cekum tak nak kuat isiam jogi itu dia kata. Insa le badon kam. Bagi sajuba pun kuat jogi. Kita kalong ne kalong mo. Kita try kalong le. Nama siam ni bos yang kastil. Sen au mai ladong kam. Kita kalong ne cinta ku jiwan siam jogi ini sih.
Ka Bethany Hospital Shillong mentagas ngi laipau trik ulebe aja R4 kala play ya ka jaka ajing sumar ka banungkong ka balatip kum ka Center for Reproductive Medicine and Infertility Hashilong ban yarab ya kilong kime ki ba omla ban armet nipun ya ikon kane ka long kum shibenta jong ka jing rakhe ya ka jingdap arpus nem jong ka ni ka hospital ka jing bamla ban armet nipun khon ka de ka wei ne ki jing ka babun ba ki shijur ki ju ya kindo pat ha ka perthai baro ka wei la ong kum ba nrupau hado prapo million ki shijur ki badang de ha karta ban kha ban pun ki yakendo yakini ki jing nakine kumba khasan million ki dei ki shijur ki bha India laong u Dr. Batiston D1 ba obade u consultant and infertility specialist ha ka bakran ha ka nigas ngi play u Dr. Batiston u laong ru bakat kumba kalong hadu menta kinu ki shijur ki banaka jylla Meghalaya ki hap ban sa be haki jaka sumar shagohati baduna ya kalai banai bat kala ban long hadu henriu ni kendai banai hi bat kani ka kta bahaya kitu ki beduna ka kamai ka kaji ulong ru ba ka dau jong ka jingla ban armet kanang duna kat bakarta jong ka long kemi kanang he kumta kani ka center kanyara ban penyo ya ki shijur ya ka jing sumar ka bade biang panwan ra ya ka jing kemen shakalong yeng jongki ya kani ka center la play da ikong RM kurba bade ka secretary of health but ikong isawanda lalu deputy commissioner jong ka East Khasil district ikong kurba ai laong bakani ka center kanyara me ki long yeng ki badon kam ya ki bukum kini ki jing sumar angni hapo jong ka dong ba haka jaka bakin le sha sumar shabar ka jilla bat jingai na layeng ikong lalu ila ai khuble ek hospital bat ka team ka bel shimkhia banwan ra ye kani ka jing sumar ka bakarpang na ka banta ki shijur ke biya kindu jing e haka kha kapun
who have experienced the situation, how they have gone, not only in Guwahati, they've gone all over to Delhi, Madras, Chennai. It's like madness chasing after, care and to get this, to have a child, to be exact. So what happened is at this point of time, where we are, having a child naturally also is very, we all know how it is, there's a lot of kind of uncertainty for a mother. But then, being a mother, it's something which, it gives a lot of hope, it gives a lot of purpose. Therefore, I understand the stress that goes through a family which, doesn't, get pregnant, naturally. Therefore, in this situation, as we gathered here today to open the Center of Reproductive Medicine, I really congratulate the hospital administration for coming up with the center to help our people to overcome this gap. It is indeed a gap for the state of Meghalaya, where, as we've said, that our people need to go outside of the state. And in this present situation where we fear to travel, where we are still uncertain whether, going out is the right step to take. So people have been prolonging, to take this very important step in their lives. So I really thank the administration here in Bethany Hospital to have come up with this concept.
Infertility is defined as the inability to conceive following 1 year of unprotected sexual intercourse. It is an established fact that the infertility affects 15% of couples in the reproductive age group. In America, the quoted numbers are 1 in 8 couples have trouble achieving pregnancy. In a recent study that was published just last week in America, they have quoted that 2/3 of military families report challenges with family building. Unfortunately, infertility or subfertility in the country of India has not got the importance it deserves due to a lack of data. We all know that the ability of a couple to achieve pregnancy decreases with the increasing age of the female partner. Witnessing a significant rise in the late marriages in the 21st century, the prevalence of infertility is said to be witnessing an increasing trend. Of the 60 to 80 million couples worldwide suffering from infertility, a rough estimate of at least 15 to 20 million of these couples are in India, which translates to a rough estimate of about 25%. With infertility, the term infertility stigma refers to a phenomenon associated with various psychological and social tensions associated with the couple, especially to the woman. I therefore urge the society to play a positive role amongst the infertile couples.
Congratulate the hospital management, the doctors, the staff, the entire team for this commendable initiative, which is indeed a very welcome step, as has been laid out in the presentation by Dr. Battiston just now, towards providing fertility treatment of quality standards within the reach of every individual. I also wish to congratulate the hospital on the momentous milestone attained by it this year. It has completed 20 years of service to the people of Meghalaya with its trademark care, commitment and compassion. And I wish to place on record our extreme gratitude from the side of the district administration to the hospital for its continued support, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic and vaccination efforts as well. Thank you so much once again. It is a matter of great pride for all of us that this centre is being launched on the 50th year of Meghalaya's statehood, when the entire state is poised towards making greater strides in improving the overall development of its people, improving the quality of life for every individual, and most importantly in health, including maternal and reproductive health. As we know, in the past 2 years, a spotlight had been thrown on the high number of maternal and newborn deaths in the state during the COVID-19 pandemic. Allow me to dwell a little bit on this. Even as efforts are being made to ensure the availability of essential public health services to the last mile, the state health policy has been launched. We also recognize that there are other very important factors in the context of Meghalaya that need to be addressed in tandem. Amongst them are social factors, the strength of community participation, poverty, and other economic factors, deeply entrenched beliefs and faith-based convictions that deeply impact the response to public health interventions. In the context
Uba renikton langdo tongkar MLA ka Mawphor uba badru ya kakam kumomentri katinat umbam umdi ka jylla mentakasngi ka laipho trik uleber aja ar ulapli ba ya kawai pat ka jaka pelang pisa balatip kum ka Housing Development Finance Corporation Bank Limited Mawphor branch ha Southwest Khas Hills Mawphor bat kane ka deiru ka branch ka ba arfuway jong ka HDFC Bank hapo ka jylla Meghalaya hakane sngi lai don langru nadu ikong karamai kharkongo Deputy Commissioner Southwest Khas Hills District uba WB Biam ADC Mawphor ba SC Lalu ADC Mawphor ba I Lauriniang BDO Mawphor CNRD Block Roshan Thapa Close Head Jong ka HDFC Bank hag jylla Meghalaya kinong penya ka HDFC Bank ki mentrishnong bat kiwe de habakren kumo kongsan hakni gisngi uba renikton langdo tongkar uloong ba ka PHE ka don ka jingade baklan ba bat ka HDFC Bank ula pentipru ba ka Sarkar India kalamang pisa sa kumba sauspa klur tengka na ka bynta ban penya yakikam ka Jal Jeevan Mission hapo ka jylla Meghalaya ula benrap ba ka jingdon jong ka tega bank kan sairap shiboni ki contractor jong ka dong ka than ban penya yaki scheme lengba ka JJM bat kumju ru yakipaj ba.
And sometimes we forget that bank is not all about only business, but it is also about serving people. So this is very, very important. And that's why sometimes you see that branches in the rural areas, when they open, after some time they close down. Why? Because they see only about business. So yes, I do agree that bank is for business. I hope there will be a business here in Mawphor. But I want to remind that let us keep in our mind that we are not only doing business, but we are also providing service to the people of the state, to the people of this area. I think when we have this in mind, it will keep us energy. It will keep the bank an energy to do better when we keep in our mind that we are providing service to the people of the state, to the people of this area. That I really wanted to remind you all that while working here in this area, in this Mawphor village, in the district of Southwest Khas Hills, that the officers who will be working here, people will see that they are giving us a good service. So that is the expectation from the people of Mawphor and from all of us. And I know if you can do this, as HDFC has done social service to many places, we expect also to see, and we know also your plan, that you have plan in mind to keep a social service to the people of this area as well. And I believe that many contractors, they will have to open account to many banks. And most probably, they will feel convenient to open with HDFC, since HDFC is banking with PHE for those contractors who will be working under PHE. I'm also very happy to inform you that in this 2 day is a great day for us. Yesterday, as you all know, it is a historic day that we have managed and we have been able to settle down the problem of 50 years of the state of Meghalaya for not having the boundary. But yesterday we have managed for the 6 out of 12 area of differences that yesterday the government of Meghalaya and Assam has signed in the ministry to settle those 6 areas. And I'm very happy to tell you that the Home Minister himself, he has told us in the meeting that he expects that another 6 which is remaining, we should be able to complete within 6 months. So we are on the job, and we hope that we will be able to complete the entire boundary problem that we have with Assam to settle within this year itself. So that's the great thing. Another thing for which I want to bring as a good news, I don't know, you must have seen or you may not seen also, because just today morning, before we start from Delhi, a good news that to you, to HDFC Bank, is that we have got under 400 crores. And I think in these few days, the money will be credited to your account, 400 crores for the implementation of JJM. And this is a great thing as an incentive to the state of Meghalaya due to the performance, due to the good performance of the state of Meghalaya, the department PHE. We have been able to get another big amount of 400 crores. And today morning, before we start from Delhi, I got the sanction order that it has been sanctioned for that amount. So this will be a great thing, and it's a great hope for HDFC, and I hope we will go a long way with HDFC.
It is actually a very nice day, a happy day for us that you are able to open this branch office, and we hope that with your coming to the district, you will improve the promote banking in the area, because as you know here this will be just be the second private sector bank in the district, and we hope that you would also tend to these the local area, and not only confine yourself to the 4 walls of this building, but that you will also reach out to the community. You would be, you would have a friendly approach and see what is, raise the demand, and not just attend to the people standing, the customers in the queue. So we would encourage you to give loans. I don't know if that is in your scheme of things, loans to the artisans, to the farmers, so that they all benefit from your presence here. So in fact, that is what I expect. That yes, it's a very welcome step that the branch to have the branch manager here, and with the 7 odd staff that you would be keeping. You will reach out also to the community, to the population, and see what their needs are, because as you know, most of the population here are residing in the rural areas, some of them artisans, and some of them making a lot of handicrafts. I had just attended the district level industry handicraft here, and if you have the time, I would like you to also go tomorrow and see, because they would be having this exhibition for another 2 days. See how the skills of the people are, and they definitely would want loans, at an easy installment and all that. So that would be a great service. In fact, in the we had this PMEGP, so we were just reviewing the loan position. So we invariably find that there was no contribution from the private sector. There was only one applicant, and with that also that case was still pending, not rejected, still on the process. All the money that the people deposit here, they cannot be converted. I mean, it's only a deposit and things like that. So I would also like the HDFC bank to think on these lines, So we would expect, it is good that you are coming here, that people also, it is easier to always have the presence here, because people can now not keep money in their houses for ordinary transaction. they would be having the ATM cards and all that. So that would go a long way for them. They would also improve their understanding and saving and concepts of saving and all that. So in the end, I would just like to say that good, you all have come, you promote banking, and in this way you function in such a way that the people, they look to the bank as a friend. So with these words, I wish the bank all the very best, and you have here all potential customers, so it really depends on your salesmen and all that. So with these few words, I think we should end on a happy note. Thank you.
Ka University of Science and Technology Meghalaya USNTM menta ka sngi ka laipho trick ulebe aja arfuar kala pankutno ya ka jing aji kai basau sngi ne ka 4 days residential training on the JJM na ka banta ki village water and sanitation committees jong ka Southwest Khasil district ka balapanlong hapo ka PHE hall Mawphor ya ka te ka jing aji hi kai la ka shanda ka Ministry of Jal Shakti jong ka sarkar India harangkat ka jinga trelang ka sarkar jylla pan aji hi kai ya ki WSCs khnang bakindupla ban sumar tes pankho bat maramot yeki umbam umdi hakishnong ki tha balapan poi lengba jongka scheme Jal Jeevan Mission haka bakren kum okongsan haka ni sngi pankut u in charge executive engineer PHE Mawphor division uba ar nong dhar uloong bakalong ka badon kam e ban pene pensa yeki telong bat kiar na kajingbom pathar yeki ding kisi yo balada kim sumar yeki kan sapoi kapor baka kan khamrem dor ban nikaksiar bat kin sekerdo hakani gasngi nalo jong okongsan la yo ru ya kajingkren na ka Dr. Nebidi Tapol jong ka Jal Jeevan Mission ka balai thu ba ka Ministry jong ka Jal Shakti jong ka sarkar India bat ka sarkar Meghalaya gila jet ya ka USNTM ban panlong ya ka jing ai ji kai halo ka scheme by day bat ka Jal Jeevan Mission
kembang ka terima masih sedang yo kadem ka banyak kesian wan ai bakata ka por ka long kum ta kai ngide ban kidet betul no dadu menta kenang ba ba ya long ka menta ba economic snam mo ka wada ka global warming ka nang klan jon nang jon ba kembala patai le how snam at pro are not some not ka rin de kan poi ka ti ka ba kdo te shaban poi ka ta po ngide ban kindet benleu kenang ba nginam poi kum kata ka thong kumdo bang ide ban penne pensa kembal akran mene iba kramo iba ai kindet research hang di patai bang ide ban penne pensa sustainability kita kam kedik penne pensa ya ko tolong kujongi nama lada kembal lada dan cipai lada ko dan kalam lana elu nata kata ide ban kindet benleu no ba ide ban penne pensa tentang begini cingpom pathare ki khaw ki patap ba minum bangin company nziu khnang ba ka ombam omdi kanne kansa ba kawe yo ko ba menne mo ba chang ka ISA implementing supporting agency hoi hakat stick dungi kilawan na po kiladan makatu ni makani wan ban verify ya ki le hakani kini ki ISA ki bon ban le survey ba le ka ta baseline survey menangi kiwan ratang ye tu shnong ki bade spangi no PWS kemut tu shnong ki bam pat yo menum ki bam pat yo menum menoru
new scheme they started with old scheme and that is retrofitting. So in Assam and other states under retrofitting they are doing everything, but here in Meghalaya they have one is accommodation and then another component wise they are divided and they are doing that is the repairing of the scheme. If it is that its capacity is suppose 5,000 liter, so they are that upgrading suppose 10,000 liter like that capacity of the tank. So these are the going on and other repairing of the pipeline and distribution area. So many things they are doing. So from Public Health Engineering Department for water supply, for continuous supply of water, they are doing very well and they are really hardworking in that part. But how to mobilize, how to ensure community participation, that is not now in new JJM concept, it is not the duty of the Public Health Engineering Department. It is the duty of ISA to ensure community participation. And our as a that upper level, we are here. If ISA representative, if they need any training, they can apply, and we can facilitate that training program to the ISO officials. So later phase, we will discuss Chief Engineer Sir of Public Health Engineering Department in Meghalaya Shillong office. So these are the going on. So we have to discuss ISO officials. But BWSC is very functioning, they are well functioning, and they are doing their best job. And they know everything, even they open their bank account too. Yes, because under JJM, if your bank account is not open, then operation and maintenance fund will be not transferred. That's why Public Health Engineering Department, they already initiated, and all the BWC, they opened their bank account, so they will not face any problem regarding their fund transfer or fund receiving. So these are that's why we are, before visiting Mawphor, we were just thinking about that, nothing will be happened here.
Ka District Disaster Management Authority Jong ka West Khasi Hills haringkat ka jinga trailang bat ka National Disaster Resistance Force kum ka jingpen kre bat aji kai lara jia kinu ki jingplu ding ni jingwan lengshop ka mariang hakalai pau trik ulber aja arwar kalapanlong ya ka mock drill ha open new nongstoin West Khasi Hills ya ketika mock drill la ya shimenta da ki pulit ka tanat penlip ding ki nongtrei ka kot ka khia ki doctor bat ki nong shong shinong Hakatege singi lapan I nuksa kumno ban pentip shakinong trei jongka District Disaster Management Authority DDMA lara kumkite kijing ki wanjia hake imlang ka salang hadian jongka mock drill layoru ban yekren bat uba PD sangma Deputy Commissioner ka West Khasi District ubade usherman jongka District Disaster Management Authority.
Today we just conducted a mock drill on CBRN disaster or CBRN emergencies. The objective of conducting this mock drill today on CBRN disasters is to enhance our preparedness in dealing with any CBRN emergencies. And also the other objective is to develop mutual coordination among various teams and stakeholders, and also response agencies and even the volunteers. So, of course, another objective is to find out where the loopholes are. There could be some loopholes, there could be some shortcomings. So, this exercise will enable us to fine-tune our our preparedness for any disasters, particularly CBRN disasters. So the main purpose of today's mock drill is to enhance our preparedness to handle or tackle this type of situation. So we have just completed our mock drill, and now immediately after a few minutes we will be having a debriefing just to find out where the shortcomings are and where we need to improve. The DDC is the chairman of DDMA. DDMA means District Disaster Management Authority. So as the chairman of the DDMA, he is also the RO. And he is the overall in charge of all the exercise. Of course, under him, under the RO, there are various section chiefs. So they carry out the assigned duties as per the IRS.
हाथ से नहीं लेगा, हाथ से प्लान नहीं चलेगा और ऑटो प्लान बंद एकदम बंद
Menta ka singi ka life trik jong uleber aja arfuar ki nong elam bat ki pai ba nong shong shnong jong ka shnong thang sky East Giant Hill District kilalik ban khang ya baro ki kali ki bawan ban rong shapo karkhana pan mi daubilat jong ka dalmia cement da ka bara ya ki lamayong badru perta persha halo ka jing le bomse nyau jong ka ni ka company ya ki bor pan ya shnong Laru ban pen kin mau hang ne bahak arfu paratrik ulber aja arfuar laru ban pen kin mau hang ne bahak arfu paratrik ulber aja arfuar ki nong penya shnong jong ka shnong thang sky East Giant Hills kilalik bankang ia ka jaka bu nyut jong ka company dobila dalmia cement but hadin jong ka jingmi khubor ha ka atu pratering na kaliang jong ka office jong u deputy commissioner ka East Giant Hill district kala pha ye ki briu banlet jurip ya ka te ka jaka Shua jong ka de na kaliang ka office jong u deputy commissioner kim shemla shimkhia wara ba ka shnong kale ban pha ye ka jing u jor halo ka jinglong jingman jong ka te ka jaka bu nyut jong ka te ka company dalmia katkom ka jing ong jong ki bor panya shnong la ong ba ye ki te ki nyut lawan man kit nadu na bar jong ka jylla kumna Assam Mizoram Silcha Agartala bat ki wei pat ki jaka kadhadu bala pelai ya kani ka khubor hakani ka por nakaliang jong ka company baru nakaliang jong ki bosan chashnong kitang don hapdeng jong ka jing keren ban yap be ya ketika kam
ne ong wan mentah hang ne duduk menin ngi wan mo perbawan hata hang pet ong kurti kang bai wat ai bandrung te bru sarkar wat ai bandring be hasnong datang ong hak wan hang ne mentah ngin pej mo uru pa ham kap pedat mentah malu melangin ye pej utum no bekap perba ngirung sepo mai lat menin la det mentu de wan mentah de pejoi mas ne lihat
kam siti wadayo idunu idi mut da assure i wa ukang na ukavit immediate effect mo ya kani kau nak siap tai sakawi wan ongu wa igari motor le udang em chabar to khang no chisin da mut assure wa di kani ji thok
ada bai ukang yo poi hani nang yut tadep tong dia lawan mana be ini bekap jadu i de mentak ong de impat pedang kan citi kumba kwa kasnang kampat yadai ngidang ong mentang ngin pempai gani kin ai ke jingthok de kewe ngin pedang mentang lada biang ke jingthok ngin pedang lada biang ke jingthok ngi khang bai ni ngin ya yeng da hang ne ngim pelai gitu
mut ama jia ni jingtho ikwa i ngaliang asnong ikwa ba ukang ga ta thau no sin ru ko mut chisin dot ir kwa md ko tai dalada jia gini company lungat i ikwa ba ji boto ukit ibita waste material leno is thawan ra i kam asnong ikwa ite te don ikwa
for the cleanliness of the society because whole world is lying on the garbage now everywhere we have the huge accumulation of the garbage. So in the similar direction, cement industries has taken the action to collect this garbage and to utilize in our kiln, where we can burn it up to certain percentage. So this is the very novel cause we are doing for the society, and we are bringing this garbage from different municipal corporations. Like we have the agreement with Shillong Municipal Corporation. In future, we are going to have our agreement with Joai Municipal Corporation. And also our further step will be the Kheliriat, East Giant Hill District Municipal Corporation. So this is our aim. And from these places we are bringing this garbage.
Is it true that you are bringing from other states also?
Yes, we have some agreement with the Guwahati Municipal Corporation also. So some part we are bringing, but not 100% we are bringing from the Guwahati.
You are planning to burn in?
Yeah, we are burning it. We are disposing it in a burning process. This is the internationally proven process.
Okay. So is there any agreement before bringing this?
We have the agreement with the pollution control department. We have the agreement and clearance from the pollution control department of the Meghalaya government. Also from the industrial department everywhere. We have NOCs and everything for this processing.
Okay, regarding NOC you got, and anything with the head village authority?
Actually, for this type of uses, there is nowhere written that we have to take the NOC from the village, because we are doing inside our plant. We are bringing it inside our plant, and we are handling it very proper way so that the land should not contaminate. And we are, as it is coming, we are using same. We are not doing any segregation and other things also.
Okay.
That's
Before
why
bringing this, did village authority know this plan?
certainly they know, but not through the direct communication.
Okay.
Because the industrial, as per industrial rules, it is not nowhere written that for this type of things we have to take the clearance from the village authority. I will tell you one more thing here in the similar direction. This Tangskai village, from where these villagers were available here,
Okay.
we had started to collect the garbage from this village also.
Okay.
We have distributed 2 type of bins to them. One is yellow color, another one is green color. Yellow color is the segregated waste, plastic waste and other thing which can be disposed in our kiln. Another one is the green color for the biodegradable. There should not be any negative thinking on this. This is my request, and my request to you also being a media person, this must be published and it must go to the public. That for what novel cause we are doing this work.
But the thing is that no, those rubbish are scattered around.
No, we are not scattering. We are properly storing it, and as it is coming, we are using directly, even though not segregating anywhere.
Okay.
It is not getting scattered anywhere. Future also, if we will handle it, we will handle it with the proper taking care, and we will dispose it in proper taking care, so that it will not increase any pollution, it will not increase any land contamination, it will not harm. But it will give the benefit to the society, because we are going to use this garbage.
Tang bak senang lap society, tang bak jingle jong gani company imat ba kalayu right sisai ngi senang. Namar wat ka city ngi lap has po company na do disembar ar hajar arpuai. Tang ba wat ya kataru ka company ka khot ban kren de kren kampoi seno nang ta ngi lap ha ya ka jingtho sepo deputy commissioner po clearance ngi ap hadu sibnai tam tang ba na po DC office ru don response AA. Haka ni ka tio bawan ngila late inspect ngi kum kasnong ngila lap si sai ta ki nyut ki bawan keleng ndai su tang na po rikasi jantia jong ngiru ndai wat na nang tina Agartala na Siliguri na Assam West Bengal kum ta ter te mar yami tu ka news mut ha kini ki arlais ngi nagaliang office jong BC kila call yu rang ba snong hana bakin wan inspect ndai hagas ngi bi inspect menin pan kabi ilang ngo ba what yo tau brew jong BC ru kini ki security hang ni kim kin snap what ka get ru kim pli yo te ngi mansing yong baleng ngin su yeng sa market ngi kum ka nong ilam snong ngi bat tau bawan DC office ngi la elite pai no ni
ka jing hang jong hang ne do ba u ar hajar ar puwe ngila ai keciti company nomor menta kam khut yakran mai kran kam position chono haden kata tos ngi arpo pratering ngilek chapa company ngilek kumi dokot chnong ngi wan hang to company ka ngi pe dang don kumoju ke ya thang dang wan ki kali ngi be ke kali tos ngi haden kata ngi ong ngin khang ka tos ngi to one the DC yang office one the DC office one ka phone ki ong yang ngin lek inspect mo nga ong biang ki ong la chai mo menin ki ong ngin wan hadu hapo kat arbaje ngi ong wan menlu ngi ki ong wan ya lek lang mo ngi lek lang menu lek lang hatai poi hapo company hatai get hapo hatai kim sha bandrung phone chu ediru umrap phone chu siburu umrap phone chu security ru ong ngi ladap yo permission du idi ngimpler ka get tengah ong yuto bapa the office yang DC nga ang simne lembar phone jong edi nga ai phone mapi yo rapu katar umrap phone ro haden kata ngi ong ngindon kam ayu hang ne mo pin yo fine no to bapa the office jong DC ru wan fine no tengiru ya lek no tang kata
yang FPGP ne wani ringkat hedi thau ya kan chanlang ya ga dorbar sunang thaskai ne benta wo khang sundan ya ga ni ga jingbrat plastik pathar yang ni ga company dalmia haju iporle wo khang sundan ni ga plan ignang jem go ga sunang thaskai yenga ne liang i geseng geta i lai chirop kan
kachungi la poi shiga bukut jongga thup khubor sachi sen pan khublai yefi baro tan hadu bangeni shembyang khublai shibon